Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to play with Tracy redesigned sketch number 1. And so this is going way back in time. So this is from Tracy Redesigns. And I'm also going to play with the New Day collection. These are the pictures that I'm going to scrap. So there is 3 of them that are going to be horizontal, and then this one that's going to be in a square, but I'll show you that in a second. And so I just sped this up really fast because I'm just going to go through the New Day collection really quickly and pick through the things that I might want to use. And so narrowed it down to a whole bunch. And so I was just pointing to the plaid one because that would be easy to cut, is what I was thinking. I'm also going to use this 4x6 piece, and it is a 3x3. So I'm just going to cut this piece down. And it has this pull-out piece that's kind of neat that I'm showing you. All of the sentiments in there work except for the selfie. And then I went and I grabbed a textured piece of cardstock, and this blue actually matches the corners on the 4x6, and it's actually a similar blue that's in this rainbow and in the plaid. So I'm going to narrow it down even more to the plaid and the rainbow. I thought about the flowers for a minute, but it's not really that nice out yet. It is early-ish spring. This is in 2020, where everything was shut down, including the playgrounds. So these pictures are of my daughter and my husband, her dad, playing frisbee. So we did a lot of different things in our yard to keep this busy one active and happy, because she needed to do those kind of things. So, and not being at um, being able to go to the playground even was kind of hard on her. This 4x6 from Becky Higgins is really, really, really old, and so the glue has dried up, and so I used a little bit of my tape runner to put it in, and then I just had to cut that whole piece down a little bit so it would slide. And then I'm going to back all of these on white, and I don't make you watch that because that's a little boring. So this is kind of what the layout's looking at so far, and yeah, playing frisbee. And so this is where I decide that, yep, this is the piece that I'm going to want, and I'm just going to use the line that's on the page and cut it off like that, because why not? Makes it easy. So I decided right away, yep, this is what I want. Good to go. I need a new tape. So I already used up one of those tape runners that I bought, so holy moly. So just getting these set out, and then I was looking at the borders pieces to see if one of those could work, and the rainbow one definitely could have, but um, I'm thinking about that for the moment. I'm gonna put some foam adhesive on the 4x6 and get it on here right away, because I know exactly where this one is gonna go. And so there, no, a little bit over, just trying to get it like as the 4x6 card centered. The pull-out piece doesn't need to be for me, which means it a little harder a little later, but it's all good. I didn't really leave very much room on that top corner. And so I like this happiness, and I'm just going to go through the ephemera die cut pieces, and I'm going to pick out the ones that work for this. A lot of them are very spring time field and smelling the flowers and that kind of stuff, so those don't work for this one. But I am going to pick out everything that does to start with, and not all of this is going to end up on my page, but that's okay. It gives me some of that stuff, and then I'm just going to pop out some of the chipboard pieces. So I pop out all the rainbows. There was a circle element I popped out that I didn't use. The camera I popped out. All of the little circle heart pieces. The 2 birds, because why not? And so I'm just going to use some of these here, there, and everywhere. And I do like that grow wild and the happiness in the bee there. And then I do like the camera and the sun here. I like this rainbow a little bit better. I thought about that piece over top of picture time, but I like it. So it's just there for a minute. And then I took the washi tape from the collection as well, and I just backed it on some white cardstock, and I'm gonna do some more like that. And so I literally am just gonna take a piece, put it on, cut it off, and then I'm just gonna piece it in on the top edge here where this pattern paper is. And this is gonna be more than enough. So I'm just going to piece some of it together and then make it work. And yep. So like this, and I can just cut that, put a little piece of tape, and then this I can piece in here. And so it'll cover up those quite nicely. And I only needed like 3 more rainbows to make that work. So just getting this down nice. And then the glue runner didn't want to run. So I don't know. It is what it is. So I just added a little bit of liquid glue there to hold that piece down. It won't actually matter after I get the picture down, but and so now I'm thinking about where I want the picture to go, and like that. And then that would have been a good spot. And then I don't know, move it around a little bit. Don't quite get it where I need it to be. So we'll fuss around with this one a little bit, and then I won't make you watch the rest of it. So this one, fuss, there we go. Cut these off because my T-square was being interrupted by the corner pieces, and because I do want these grid pieces straight, otherwise that'd be really annoying. Probably just to me, but... And then I get it on, and yep, okay, I don't, oh, I was looking for the camera. It snuck behind, so that's why I went up and down. And just slid another piece of foam underneath that middle picture. And then just getting this adhered on the sun. And now I'm going to put the rest of the pictures on. But don't make you watch that. And then going to get some of the embellishing going. So I'm going to put this purple chipboard heart here. And I'm going to use liquid adhesive just so that hopefully it stays. I thought about that flower there. It's all right, but... And then the happiness definitely is going to go there. This grow wild and the bee is going to go there. And this rainbow and the carpe diem are definitely going to go there. I'm trying to figure out where I want that blue heart because now it's not working where I wanted it to begin with. So, and then I'm going to try out these birds, which would have been okay, but they weren't. I don't know, I wasn't quite feeling that. So the green heart is going to go down here because I like the way it looks. And that lime green card looks really bright on the screen, but it's not as overwhelming in real life as it is on the screen. But I don't know why the video picks up to be a bit brighter than it is. So playing around with those birds again and these flowers. I kind of like that. It's just, it's too far up with that embellishment on the corner. And so it feels crowded at the top left corner. So I'm just trying to think of how to make this work a little bit better. And I just don't really like the way it's going at the moment for that around the 4x6. So I think I'm looking for the different flowers on here, but there's not a lot of big flowers. And so I think about using this dragonfly, and I'm like, nah, it doesn't really, nope, don't like it. She's not really my dragonfly person. She actually is kind of scared of dragonflies. The only bug she likes is a bee, which is kind of funny. But it is what it is. This kid and her animals. So I take the one out from the top and I like that better, but I'm still not keen on the way that corner is feeling. So I pull out the bee and I go, oh, yep, I like this bee. I can use the pink and the blue heart chipboards. And then this is sliding out okay. And then glue that one down. I'm going to use a foam square for the blue one so it overlaps on the green so it actually stands out a little bit better. And then just going to put a foam dot underneath this bee as well because I like it like that. And then add some enamel dots. So these ones are dark blue. These ones over in this bottom left corner are light green. And so they're just going to get 3 sprinkled here. That one slid underneath really easily. So I just pushed it out. And then 3 green here. And then around this one, it's going to get pink because there's no purple on this one for enamel dots. So I thought of the big one down here and then I went, actually, it can go on the lens. And I like that. So, and that is the page all done. So here's a little bit of a close-up. And there'll be some more close-ups coming up right away here. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you liked my video, I would love a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would. I'm almost at 100, which is really exciting. And there is another video that you might enjoy right here. Thank you so much for watching today and have yourself a great day.